The Gestapo called her the White Mouse because of her ability to evade capture. Nancy Wake, Australia's most decorated wartime servicewoman, has died in London. She was 98. Formidable, tenacious and brave, Nancy Wake was honoured around the world for her exploits with the French resistance. But it took 60 years for her courage to be acknowledged in Australia. Rebecca Barrett looks back on a remarkable life.
Nancy Wake was born in New Zealand, grew up in Sydney, but her destiny lay on the other side of the world. She worked in Paris as a journalist, but her life took a different path after witnessing Nazi violence against Jews in Vienna in 1933.
The Jews were tied to the wheel and the SS whipping them, whipping them, whipping them. I stood there and I thought, that's dreadful, I couldn't whip a cat.
Nancy Wake married a Frenchman 6 months before Germany invaded France. She joined the French resistance, helping Jews escape from behind enemy lines and smuggling Allied troops to safety.
Her bravery was second to none. There was no one equal to Nancy for the effort that she did during the Second World War.
The Nazis tortured and killed her husband. Undeterred, Nancy Wake trained as a spy and became an expert in hand-to-hand combat. She led raids on Gestapo headquarters and sabotaged the German war effort. Unable to catch her, the Gestapo called Nancy Wake the White Mouse, but not because she was timid.
In my humble opinion, the only good German was a dead one, and the deader the better. I rejoiced in the fact that I killed them. I'm sorry I couldn't kill more.
By the end of the war, she was at the top of the Gestapo's most wanted list. She was highly decorated in France, Britain and the US. It took 60 years for her achievements to be recognised in Australia. In 2004, aged 91, she received the nation's highest honour, a Companion of the Order of Australia.
Literally, hundreds of Allied personnel are alive because of her efforts and because of the work she did in occupied France.
Her story was told in books, a telemovie and a Hollywood film starring Kate Blanchett. Nancy Wake lived a dangerous life, trying to save the lives of others.
The things that she did, I think some of the Victoria Cross winners that we have around the place would have thought twice before doing them.
Asked how she'd like to be remembered, she said, "I got away with blue murder and loved every minute of it." Rebecca Barrett, ABC News.